Ye can't tell a hungry man not to fish. And on that cursed October day, I was starving. A week it had been now. Empty nets and sagging sails, as limp as the hearts of the poor lads rowing 'em back to shore. Fisherman's luck, they'd mutter. Damn to the black depths. With that, says I took up my spear, no net, no line, and threw myself into the hellish black of the sea. Desperation had its claws in me, dragging me where no sane man had dare go. The cold water cut through me heavy coat, but the fire in me, blood, burned hotter. Me lungs were screaming, begging for the air I wouldn't give 'em. I'm inside you now, you mother of despair. Spit me out dead or let me see your heart. And then, there it was. Not a fish, not by God's truth. It was something else, something old, older than the stones or the sea herself. Ancient, otherworldly. Aye, the shimmer of legends and the makings of nightmares. No hook nor line forged by man was ever meant to touch the likes of it. Its scales were like molten silver under the churning sky, each ripple whispering of storms long past. And yet, there it was, locks like the soft hair of a sister, and arms like the patient, loving hold of a wife. It looked at me, not just at me face. It saw me hunger, saw me fear, saw the weight of all the dashed hopes and empty bellies I carried with me. And in that moment I knew it weren't mine to take. But by the stars I was already theirs. Fisherman's luck, they say.
This young boy accidentally uncovered the hidden treasure of Oak Island. In 1675, Daniel McGinnis, a 16-year-old, stumbled upon an inscribed rock while playing on Oak Island. Once the inscription was deciphered, it revealed a message. Buried 40 feet below lie 2 million pounds. According to legend, in 1687, an explorer named William Phipps came across a Spanish shipwreck teeming with precious riches. Phipps chose to bury it on an obscure island in Nova Scotia, known exclusively to him. He harbored the hope of returning in the future to reclaim his bounty. However, the island seemed to possess a will of its own. Soon after the treasure was concealed, water flooded the pit, effectively sealing off the valuable cash, rendering it impossible to retrieve. Phipps and his team made repeated attempts to excavate their loot, only to find that the more they dug, the more water inundated the site. Phipps eventually conceded defeat and implemented booby traps across the island to safeguard his treasure. For centuries, the location of this fabled treasure remained lost in the annals of time until